And what about the national anthem? When they sang the national anthem, how was the feeling like?
For me, that was the best experience. Forget the
Wow.
game.
Yeah.
At times, I feel like when you are away from Ghana, you tend to appreciate Ghana
Yeah.
more.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
See, as I'm speaking, see,
Yeah.
goosebumps,
Yeah. It's true.
goosebumps.
Like.
I'm not
Yeah.
like I'm
Yeah.
not kidding.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
goosebumps
True.
because there is this like this vibration which was
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
Like it's
Your
like
your your patriotic like
the patriotism
yeah.
just stood out.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
just popped up. Like it was so nice, and that was where I realized that no,
You was
being a
Ghanaian.
Ghanaian is a
It's
privilege.
beautiful.
It's a privilege.
So shout out to Ghanaians. All Ghanaians that are watching us. Charlie, if you be Ghana boy, you be hard guy. Yeah, if you know, you know. If you be Ghana boy, you be hard guy. What's up, people? It's your boy That's Boy, aka the Ghost of Phoenix, aka the Problem Boy, and you are welcome to the TKB Studios. Charlie, as you can see today, I'm not did the studios alone. I'm not in the kitchen alone. If it be sorcery, like today, I'm here with an apprentice. Today, I'm here with a young man, someone I've known for quite a while now, and I can assure you, when it comes to sweet talking, what can he be in your sem? I'm a work and sem, defending one. He's the guy.
uh,
When it comes to negotiation, oh, big man, you don't get problems. Solid. I feel say if it be this guy we did the Garden of Eden, like the time Adam chewed the apple, if he be Amma, oh, that is he go tell God, self, God go tell us, say, oh, honey, take the apple tree. Take the apple tree. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Enoch Meza Kwam. I'd like to go into details about his name, but let me hear a
wait,
few words about him.
so why are you
Well,
putting my full social,
oh
my
yeah.
full official name out there like that?
Let me
I
explain
first
it.
of all tell you that like I really appreciate you, what you are doing. I like it when like people take a step to start doing something for
Sure,
themselves,
sure,
something they are passionate about. You get it.
sure.
So I really appreciate what you are doing. And
Thank you.
we've
Thank
not
you.
even started the content, but I want to tell you guys that it's going to be solid, and
Sure,
also you have to subscribe
sure,
regardless. With
sure,
subscription, you have to subscribe.
sure,
Yeah.
sure.
So yeah.
You see, oh, the sweet talking at the talk. If you saw me this, so negotiation
So
America wants them no. Even where he started, though, yeah, I
yeah,
mentioned his full name because his mom calls him Yeza.
that's
His
it.
women call him Enoch.
Women.
But we
Oh,
the
oh,
boys,
oh, oh,
we the
oh,
boys,
oh,
we the
oh.
boys.
That's not like women. Okay, okay, okay. The women I know. Let me tell you.
We, you see, we the boys, we call him Don. Sometimes D the Don because you know what he can do. Charlie, how have you been, big man?
Charlie, Charlie, adult's be
I
easy.
know,
My
I
beard
know, I
all
know.
10 grade. You understand? So
Easy,
yeah,
easy.
adulthood is Charlie. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
good
yeah.
thing though, but like it's challenging. It's not
I
like way
know,
back
I
when we were in
know.
school and we're just
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so like you said, we attended the same university and we did a lot of amazing things together. And funny enough, we came here and then we found ourselves and we're still doing amazing things and trust me, there's gonna be beautiful and big things coming from us. Now, Chala, I see you keep as you say you be busy, like you've been busy and it's been a busy week for you because
bro,
I saw your snap,
bro,
I saw you around, you were in Boston, Charlie.
bro. So yeah, I went to Boston for the Ghana versus
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
England game. It was very nice. I'm not gonna lie. Like I wish every human being is going to experience
mm-hmm,
that. Like especially every Ghanaian
mm-hmm,
is going to have that experience. Like the World Cup. If you like sports, if you like football, you should at least, if you get the chance or the
mm-hmm.
opportunity, you should at least try to experience
The
the
World
World
Cup.
Cup. It was very nice. The euphoria, even prior to the World Cup, the excitement was there.
Yeah.
I don't let's start. Go. I have a
Yeah,
lot to
yeah,
say.
yeah,
I have
yeah.
a lot to
So
say.
as you guys know, I wasn't able to go to Boston. I watched the game. I saw the game on telly, but I can assure you, I felt it, but he left it. So we are about to go into the game. We are about first of all, we'll go into Boston. We'll go into the journey, how he got his ticket, and everything surrounding the whole process, and then we dive into the game itself. So as you know, our bandit tenacity because we are about to cook. All right, guys. So welcome back to the TKB studios. That's how I always say we are about to what cook. Charlie, so you went for the World Cup. First of all, I want to know because there was a lot of speculation about a ticket, how to get a ticket. I think it was a big problem for people. And aside the financial aspect of it being expensive and
Yeah.
all, I think even being able to access even a pass to try to buy the ticket was a problem. So tell me, how How did you manage?
Yeah, bro. So the ticket was an issue. First of all, when it gets to situations like this, there's a lot of scammers, there are a
Mhm,
lot of people lying, there are a lot of people creating fake websites and all that. So what I did was, first of all, I went to the FIFA website, read about it, read about the details.
mhm,
What's you have like there are certain key details on the ticket that you should look out for. First of all, the code, they have these rules, the guidelines and all
mhm.
that. And then another thing that they were able to do, they created a separate app
Okay.
whereby if you have a fake ticket,
Mhm.
you can never upload it
Okay.
on it.
Oh, okay. Okay,
So
that's
they
good.
made sure they told everybody, or even when you go on their socials, and they keep telling everybody that make sure you download the official FIFA ticket app,
Mhm.
so that even if somebody sells it to you and they have to transfer, they transfer it through email.
Okay.
Yeah. So if they have to transfer it to you and it's not showing on that app, meaning it's fake.
Okay.
So you don't have to buy. So even people who are buying from like the what's it called, the third
Third
party like
party.
StubHub, Geek, SeatGeek, and all that, you make sure that it's transferable before payment.
Yeah, okay. So,
That's
guys,
another
as
thing.
you can see,
Yeah.
like they always say, knowledge is power. Before you do something, try to take a minute to, and I can assure you, right now, everything is on the internet. Just go online, try to read, take a minute to read, because it saves you a lot of trouble. Like he said, he did his research before actually trying to purchase the ticket. So you got the tickets for
Mhm.
the Boston to
Yeah,
Boston Foxborough, right?
it was England versus Ghana.
Gonna.
Yeah.
All right. So why did you like choose that game specifically, like the Boston game?
Oh, the Boston game was between Ghana and England. First of all, I'm a Ghanaian, typical Ghanaian. Anytime you see me on the streets, you can easily tell that I'm a Ghanaian,
I know that. I know
Yeah.
that.
And then the another thing is, we are very familiar with the English football
Mhm,
because the team
mhm,
that I
mhm,
support is Manchester United. Yeah, the best team in the world, you know that, right? Yeah. And we are familiar with the English game. Even regardless, people fake like, oh, they don't like the English
mhm,
football, they don't like the English national team and
mhm,
all that. But then you would by all means have some kind of some kind of familiarity with the
mhm,
team
mhm.
or some kind of passion for the team, even if you don't like them.
So
Yeah,
so
so
basically
it
for
made
you,
me pick that game because
okay,
first of all, I also wanted to see like the English
I see.
Rashford and those
I
boys,
see.
stay. Yeah,
So
so
basically for you, you felt more connected to either side because first of all
yeah,
you're Ghanaian and
yeah,
you're a
and
big fan of
also
the
the
English
English
Premier
one
League. So
exactly.
okay, I'm a Manchester United fan too. So
Yeah,
like
he knows ball.
you know what it means.
Mhm.
Okay, so how was it? So was it a drive? Did you go by train? Did you drive? Was it a long drive? How was the drive? Was it difficult? Did you go
Oh,
alone?
yeah. So like I drove. I went with my cousin,
Okay.
Lamar. So I think we started. We left here. We left the New York around was it
Okay.
8 a.m. We got there around. It was like 3 hours, and there was some traffic and
Mhm.
all that. So it was basically like a 3 hour journey. The no, the journey was smooth. I think they are one of the best roads.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
It was
yeah. I
very
think I've
smooth.
used that route
Yeah, it
before.
was
Yeah.
very smooth, and we got there. But it's always good, even on the ticket. Yeah, let me come back. On the ticket, they will
Mm.
tell you that come there like 2 hours
So,
or 3 hours
okay.
because when it's getting to the kickoff, which was 4 p.m., there'll be a lot of traffic. You might end
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
missing like half of the game, like the first half of the game.
Okay.
So we made sure that we got there early. We left here around 8. I think we got there around 12:01. We settled it. We went to get a hotel because we knew we couldn't come back due to traffic. So we made sure we got a hotel. We put our stuff there. Then we headed
To the game.
to the game.
Okay, okay, that's beautiful. So if you're planning to go to see it again, just like you said, try to get there early because definitely, when it's time, immediately before kickoff, everybody's trying to get in and there will be so much traffic. You get in there early. If you're gonna park, you look for parking, you park, and then you sit down and then you just relax and chill and watch a game. So now game day, how was the euphoria? How was the
Yo,
like? I saw your
bro.
videos. I was like, hey,
Yo,
Charlie,
bro.
Charlie, like, yo, how was it like? How was the feeling like? Because I know growing up, everybody, we used to watch the World Cup and all that, and I'm pretty sure I don't know you didn't really think, hey, I don't know if you thought about, you didn't feel like maybe one day I'm gonna be there to, actually watch the World Cup. But like, fast forward here, the World Cup is here and you're seeing everything with your own eyes. How was everything like? Walk me through it. When you
Yeah.
got there, you saw that you met Ghanaians. How were they behaving? How
Mhm.
was the culture? How was everything over there?
First of all, I'll say everything was amazing. But let me go get back to like way back when we were in Ghana, way back when we were young. for me, I always said that before God calls me or anything of that sort, I
Mhm.
have to experience World Cup
Okay. Okay.
because I'm a big sports fan, but I'm also a big football fan.
Yeah.
You get it? Here they call it soccer, which
No.
I feel like
I know. I know.
anytime I
I
say
know.
soccer, I'll just tell my ancestors to forgive me.
I know. I
Yeah,
know. I
so
know.
yeah, I can't describe it. I
Yeah.
always say that you have to live it, but then I'll say like a little bit that I experienced. First of all, I realized that different cultures, like experiencing different cultures, is very
Mhm.
important.
Mhm.
The first cultural shock that I got to experience, even before I got to the game,
Yep.
was about organization.
Okay.
I saw how the English fans were very organized. They made sure that they displayed their flag,
Mhm.
whatever association that they are
Yeah.
in, all over the place.
Okay.
When they have some certain chance
Mhm.
that when they say, the ladies respond to it
Oh,
differently.
okay.
You get it?
Okay.
And I was like, wow, this was something nice. But we
Okay.
also, Ghana, we also did our thing. It's a kakalika season. And I think Dope Nation did something good with
Yeah.
that song.
Oh, okay.
It was kakalika season, whatever they organized they were, however organized they
Mhm.
were, in terms of the white people are always
Yeah.
organized. We also used our vibe to
Mhm.
make sure
Mhm.
that we also like around. We made
Yeah.
them hear of us.
Okay, so
Yeah,
basically, when it comes to the English, they were very well coordinated. But as usual, say Ghana that we want everything be fair, kobo.
everything vibes,
Yeah,
the
everything that comes
vibes,
to mind. And
the vibes,
I
the
mean, at the
vibes
end of
was
the day,
there.
well, the most important thing is just like bringing the vibe to the whole place. So
Exactly.
okay, so that was basically seeing
Yeah,
people how organized and coordinated the English were.
yeah,
That was okay. That's beautiful. So now game day, you're in the stadium, you're watching it, you are seeing people you
yo,
used to see. I'm pretty sure one of the first people you'd want to see is Marcus Rashford
of
because
course, of
definitely
course.
he's been your boy since, and finally getting to see him with your own eyes. And I saw your videos, like I said, and I could see like the happiness and euphoria in your eyes. And like I said, I'm happy that you got to experience something. Maybe one day we also get to experience things like that. But game day, team sheets are out. What do you have to say about the Ghanaian lineup, and what do you have to say about the English lineup?
So funny enough, yeah, I'm a big Black Stars fan, but aside Pate Semenyo, Dede, Shatawale, the keeper, sorry,
SM, SM,
Balimasari,
SM.
SM, I like that guy. So and then some, I didn't know a lot, but the guy who I was looking forward to see was
Senaya, Senaya.
Sanaya,
Shout out to Marvin
the
Senaya.
right back, and
Yeah.
also Jerome Poku.
Shout out to Jerome.
Jerome, I really wanted to see that
Mhm.
guys because I've never heard of them.
Okay.
I've never watched them play even on TV. You get it? So I wanted to like
What
so
about
so.
landlord?
Oh,
Oh, you don't see landlord.
okay. So I always believe that there's time for everything,
Okay.
and in football, when your time is
So,
like your time is out,
okay.
seriously, you can never cheat nature.
Mhm,
You
mhm,
get it? You
mhm.
can see that the age is also playing a key role, but what I also wanted to go and see was I wanted to go and see the training. So I went
Okay,
early. I
okay,
made sure I got there early to see
okay.
the training because during that time they come and sign autographs and
Mhm,
all that.
mhm.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get too
Okay,
close to them
okay.
because the security, because
Was yeah.
security was one of the reasons why people were very cautious of
Okay,
coming to US
okay.
to come and
Yeah,
watch the game because the record
yeah,
over here
yeah,
in terms
yeah.
of like violence and shootings and all
Mhm.
that. But so far so good. We really thank God. So I was able to at least game day, like you said. Took my seats. Yo, bro, they started with the lineup. So what they did was before like 20 minutes to the game, they played like 10 minutes after they introduced the English team first, which on the scorecard or the
Mhm.
score sheet they were the home team.
Okay,
So we are Ghana was the away team, right? So
okay,
what they did was they introduced their lineup and they played their songs which are familiar, their chants and all that
okay,
which are familiar
okay.
for like 10 minutes. Then I got to Ghana. We didn't want to hear any song. They were playing different Ghana songs. Wanted to hear Kakalika.
Oh my god.
So they waited for like the last 5 minutes. They
Mhm.
played it. They repeated it
Oh,
again.
nice.
Oh, the whole stadium. Now the English fans were like, "Oh yeah, okay, we are,
Okay,
we are in for something
okay,
special."
okay, okay. And
Yeah.
and what about the national anthem? When they sang the national anthem, how was the feeling like?
For me, that was the best experience. Forget the
Wow.
game.
Yeah.
At times, I feel like when you are away from Ghana, you tend to appreciate Ghana
Yeah,
more.
yeah, yeah. 100%.
See, as I'm speaking, see,
Yeah,
goosebumps,
yeah. It's true.
goosebumps.
Like yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not kidding. See,
yeah, yeah.
goosebumps
True.
because there is this like this vibration which was
Yeah.
going on. like
your patriotic, like
the patriotism
yeah,
just stood out.
yeah,
It just popped up. Like it was so nice, and that was where I realized that no,
he was
being a
Ghanaian.
Ghanaian is a
It's
privilege.
beautiful.
It's a privilege.
So shout out to Ghanaians, all Ghanaians that are watching us. Charlie, if you be Ghana boy, you be hard guy. Yeah, if you know, you know. If you be Ghana boy, you be hard guy. Like I said, one in my previous editorial where I saw the game, like when it was time to sing the national anthem, everybody was on their feet
Mhm.
and we were just singing. It was like, hey, Charlie, if you know not sing Sevio, you go tag along, and
Yeah,
it was just beautiful. So now,
yeah, and I'm not cutting. Let me add this, yeah. So what they do is like they do this caption
mhm,
while you are singing the national anthem.
yeah,
So it got to this line where
and
see,
help us to resist
oppressors
to
rule. When we got there, I was in the middle of the what's it
the
called
white, the,
the English fans,
yeah,
right? Oh, they were very welcoming,
yeah.
very nice. I really made them
No,
know that they really oppressed
it's
us. You
good.
get it, and with the eyes, like I'm a
Yeah,
history
yeah,
person
yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah,
believe
yeah,
in all those things.
yeah.
So, like I said, it was the passion was just there.
Yeah. I mean, you see, that's one of the beauties of the world. Like the world has come like a long way. You know, everybody has a story. Every country has a story, and whatever has happened in the past, whatever, whether wrong, whether good, it's still with us. You know,
Mhm.
just like he said, he was with the whites, and then it got to that line, and he was able to tell them like, "Yo, and help us to resist oppression." And yeah, definitely, even if they don't know the history, when they read their line, definitely so they're going to go back and be like, "All right, what that does like? What's the meaning of that line?" And they will ask, and then they will know, "Oh, okay, this is what we did to these people." And now they are free, and so like the world is a beautiful place for all the beautiful stories that we've experienced.
Yeah.
All right, so basically you were okay with the lineup, Black Stars lineup,
No,
English
yeah.
lineup, game day, refereeing. There were a lot of speculation. A lot of people were saying Ghana should have won the game. Some were also saying, it was a fair draw. What do you think? What's your personal
Yeah.
opinion?
So for me, I always say this, right? Regardless of whatever, like the organization try to sell to
Mm-hmm.
us, we are also not naive.
Okay.
And I'm not here to like kind of paint FIFA black or anything of that
Yeah.
sort because copyright and all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I can't do that. But then I'm going to say that it was a terrible referee this. Like
Okay.
first of all, from what I read, the referee is not that like he's not up
Qualified
there like up there. He's qualified, but it's like he's not up there
for that magnitude
for
of.
for this kind of
Okay.
games. You
Okay.
get it. Another thing is I also I believe that if there is VAR, you get it.
Mm-hmm.
It has to help the ref because at the end of the day they are human.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah.
bound to make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
But then if there is somebody sitting behind the screen who has the privilege to help and assist the referee, you have
Yeah.
to do your job.
Okay.
At least
Okay.
help the referee. Tell the referee that, oh, I think you got it wrong. Take few seconds, few minutes to come and watch the video.
Okay.
That is you giving the referee an opportunity to do what? To do his job better. Because at the end of the day, like I said, they are humans.
Mm-hmm.
Even when you are watching the game, there are a lot of things that you come to watch the highlight, then you realize, oh, this went on, I didn't even realize. Then you're like, oh yeah, I remember. Because it was a split second
Decision.
decision.
Yeah.
So I don't want to blame the referee that much. And you know me, we've been watching football
Yeah.
together. I since the introduction of Vieira, I hardly blame the referee
Referee
solely
so much. Yeah.
because if you are sitting, you're just sitting there. The
Yeah.
referees are going up and down. They are using their energy. They are tired, fatigue. The brain at times shuts down when you are tired.
Mm-hmm.
You can make wrong decisions. And these referees are also like they are supposed to be running around. You have a level of what's it called, physical strength,
Okay.
which FIFA needs for you to be able to qualify to be an official referee,
Okay.
not to talk of a FIFA World
Yeah.
Cup referee.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
have to help the referees.
Okay.
You get it?
I get you.
It was a blatant foul. Like it was abysmal.
Yeah.
It was abysmal.
So in that moment, how like what was the fan reaction? How were the Ghanaians feeling? What were the units saying? Like, was one side shouting and one side being like booing and saying no? It's like how was it like? Or everybody was just like,
Okay, so let me speak in my section, right?
yeah,
My section, like I said, it was dominated by
the whites,
the
yeah,
whites, the English fans. When that happened, they were really you could see the tension. You
okay,
could easily feel it. That was when the Ghanaian fans also became very loud. Although they covered like 80% or 70%
okay,
of the stadium
mm-hmm.
capacity, but then you could feel that no, like the what's it called the Ghanaian
Voice and
aura and all that like
also,
just popped that because
yeah,
they knew that it was a clear penalty. It
Okay.
was a clear penalty because first of all, there was an incident which happened where Pickford um, was supposed to
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
was supposed to get a red
Red
card.
card. Yeah.
There was another incident whereby Jude Bellingham covered his mouth when he was
Yeah.
speaking to Jordan Ayew,
Yeah.
which is now per the rules.
Exactly. It's a record
It's a red card
offense. Yeah.
offense.
It happened to
Do you get
Almiron.
it?
Yeah.
Exactly. So when the clear penalty decision happened, the English fans were
They
tense.
were
You could
tense.
see that their noise, their jeers, their cheers, everything, every stadium was quiet
Quiet.
in the spaces of the English fans. To the extent that now this is the personal experience. To the extent that the English fans I was vibing with was telling me that he knows it's a penalty, but then he's also happy that Semenyo came to
Block
block
the
that
ball.
ball because
Yeah.
the player, even when he
He
was
was
fouled,
down. Yeah.
he
He
kicked
seized
the
the
ball.
ball. Yeah.
And when you look at the angle, it would have been a
Yeah.
goal.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is where, if it was a goal and the referee had mistakenly called for a foul against the Ghana guy or an offside, which wouldn't have happened because I was like I'm saying, if Semenyo wasn't there, the ball would have been the game would have been reviewed, and now
That's
we
true.
now get a chance to get. That's why for me, I'm blaming the VAR team. I'm blaming the VAR team.
Okay, so guys, like you said, you know what I get from all this. Let me be a little bit social. Listen, there's nothing like 100%. There's nothing like perfection. Just look at modern football. There's VAR now, but there's week in week out. There's still mistakes happening, and it just applies to life. Whatever you are doing is not going to be perfect, but at the end of the day, just like can I just do it. One day you get it right. Sometimes you get it wrong, but at the end of the day, the most important is just keep going. Now we're about to enter the final segment of the game. We're going to talk about results and then going for the next game, what's going to happen. So we'll take a breather. I will be back. You're watching the TKB studios. Welcome back. Um, so now game day. After Ghana was able to, churn out some results. Were you satisfied with how they played? Are you satisfied with how the team sets up, like the low block and all? Are you okay with the Black Stars going forward? And are you also happy with the results?
Oh, I'm extremely happy. This is the one of like the games that you say it's goalless draw, but the vibe was there.
Good.
You get it.
Yeah.
Although there were no goals, but this is one of the best games
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
played in this World Cup. So yeah, factually, Ghana don't have Ghana cannot match the English players boot for boot.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where tactics come in. That's where discipline. I always say discipline comes in because for you to defend 90 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
you have to sacrifice a lot.
Yeah.
These
Yeah.
are players who they know how to play football. If you meet these people on a regular day, you're going to see things with your eyes that say, wow, I never knew you had this talent, or I never knew you had this gift. But they have to sacrifice,
Yeah.
and it's like for you to even put yourself in that position to sacrifice. Big shout out to the guys, and yo, the coach was very good. But I always say my biggest shout out goes to
SM, God is
because
here.
see that guy. Sincerely, I was one of his critics.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
criticizing him because first of all, at times I believe that the environment, the experience counts.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's good to meet Harry Kane.
I
Do
know.
you get it?
Yeah.
We've heard stories whereby when the local players go and see like when immediately they see this
Hey, Harry
superstars,
Kane, hey.
yeah, they will say autograph. They are thinking
Yeah.
about exchanging shirts and all
Yeah.
that. So it make them lose focus.
Yeah.
You get it? But
Yeah. Yeah.
SM that day, yesterday, was the biggest goalkeeper. And who was his opponent? Jordan
Jordan
Pickford.
Pickford.
But
True.
he was the biggest goalkeeper.
True.
You get it? He really people are thinking that for you to be a best goalkeeper or a good goalkeeper, you have to make incredible saves. No, at times it's how you organize your defense. It's
Simple.
at times it's also the what's it called? The energy that you give to your
True.
defense.
True.
The confidence,
Mhm.
that's the word I'm looking for. The
Yeah.
confidence that
Yeah.
you give to your defense. He really did good. He really
Because
did good.
true. I
And also
mean,
the coach,
the coach.
which was very
Yeah.
tactical.
So I think one of the major characteristics about a good defense is calmness and confidence. If the defense is calm, like trust me, they see every mistake coming miles away and they're able to stop it. And I think SM has that aura. He's able to like communicate very well with the guys. Obviously, probably because he's a bit older than the young lads, he's able to
Yeah.
command them and tell them like, hey, set up this way, set up this way. And like I said, I'm also a big fan of SM. I personally like him, especially that save that he made from Saka.
Yeah.
That yo,
Yo.
Saka take that ball, score
Yeah.
United.
Oh yeah.
I see say
Oh
Saka the
yeah.
captain. I say no, deadly, but yo, Asari's like yo, bro, not today, bro. No be today, no be for here. So yeah, I think so. Basically, I think I was also very okay with the results. I mean, drawing 0-0 against England in the match against Bellingham, Kane, and the likes. Like you, I think the boys did an amazing work. Now go
And also we were robbed. We would have beaten them, which would have been a record.
exactly,
You get it. They took
exactly.
they I feel like they stole something from the boys.
True,
That's
true,
why I hate it when teams get cheated.
true,
You get
true. So like exactly, we could have easily have won the game, but as destiny would have it, it had to be a draw. Shout out to Carlos Queiroz. I said that it will be an interesting game,
it.
and
Oh yeah.
indeed, there was an interesting game. Now, looking forward, we playing Croatia on Saturday. What do you think? Do you think we have a chance? What are your predictions for the game? How do you see, like, how far do you see the Black Stars going in this tournament?
Okay, so first of all, I'll take it from um we getting the 4 points because per statistics, right? If you're able to secure 4 points in this
Mhm,
particular tournament,
mhm,
you are more like 60-70%
mhm.
going to the next round, which is I think around 32 or
Okay.
so. So for now, I think it was good that they were able to get the point against England. So what it does to the players in this situation is it gives them extra confidence
Mhm.
because England trashed Croatia
Yeah.
4-0.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
And you were able to take a point. I'll keep saying it. They we got robbed.
We go
You
rob.
get it?
Yeah.
That game is it's a win for Ghana.
True.
So the level of confidence that they are going to play with Croatia, and Croatia don't have the likes of the Bellinghams, the
Yeah.
Kanes, the
Yeah. Yeah.
Sackers, the
Yeah.
Rashfords.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
And the Croatia team itself is not all that good.
Okay.
It's not all
True.
that good. They don't have those days. Perisic is no more the Perisic. Modric is one of the finest midfielders ever to grace the game. But age, you can never cheat nature,
True.
right?
True.
So age has caught up with him. He
True.
just played his 200. Congrats to him. He just played his
Yeah. Shout out to
200.
Modric.
Yeah, 200 appearance in the national team, which shows like the level of what's it called what's it called
Maturity in the game,
maturity in the
basically.
game.
Yeah.
Exactly, that's the word I'm looking for. So yeah, with that game, I feel like we're going to win.
How? What do you think? What will be the scoreline? Do you have any idea? Do you think
With prediction, I'm going to go with 3-2.
3-2? Wow, that's a lot of goals.
Yeah, the reason why I'm going with 3-2 is this is a game whereby Croatia Croatia can never afford to lose. And if they draw because they lost to England,
Yeah.
it can affect them.
Okay.
So I think because of that, they are going to open up more.
Okay.
You get it?
Okay.
And try to score. The level of desperation is not going to be like when
Mhm.
they played England because that was
Okay.
their first game. This is a big game for them. You get? So they're going to open up. And with Ghana, when you open up and give us a chance,
Deadly. Charlie, so actually,
Semenyo, Semenyo, I'm expecting you because for me, I also believe that when you are a key player, set games is when you
show up.
light up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Play for
True.
Manchester City.
True.
Do you get it? You bench Kovacic in Manchester City. So that's when you show him that no, when it comes to the levels,
There's
you're a
levels to
bench
this shit.
player, I'm a starter.
All right. So yo, shout outs to Seven anyway.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I
like you
think he
said,
has a goal.
he has to go
Yo,
in this game.
those the investors, put your money on
for
Premier.
me, for me, I would go with 1-0. I mean, not because there's a whole lot of prophecy and all that, but I basically feel like I don't know what Carlos Queiroz is bringing back. If there's one thing that I can assure you, he is going to sit
Haram.
back, especially with the fact that he has already won. Chairman, me self like I will sit back, and if he's sitting back, I don't think the Croatians are penetrative enough. I don't even think they have the manpower,
Nah.
the skill to unlock that Carlos Queiroz tactics and defense. So I'd go 1-0. And at the end of the day, whatever results comes, Charlie, we still they go through. So look, it will happen live, and we are hoping to catch the game. So Croatia will come like Kaka. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an amazing night with Maiza Kwam. Yo, what's your handles on social so that people
Yeah,
can
so
follow
my
you?
handle is simple. Mr. Quams is MR, then Q,
Mhm.
then UAM, and the Z is 3.
Okay,
So MRQUAMZZZ.
okay.
Yeah.
On all
On all
social.
socials.
Okay. Do you have any final words or you good? I should take it
Oh
over.
yeah, I always have final words. So yeah, like I said, if you get a chance to purchase the ticket, although it's very expensive, America, like a capitalist country, so you just pay and experience because there certain things happens once in a lifetime,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
it's worth it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's worth it. Yeah.
So, like from the horse's own mouth, it was an amazing experience. Yo, if you have the money, if you have the means, try to get to the stadium and experience it. We'll be there. I'm gonna be there too. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an amazing section with the man himself, the Don, as I call him. And as you know, it's been the TKB Studios. Ladies, gentlemen, it's the man you bad. Wow,